Hi there, this is Renee from Floating Lights Photography. You're watching Focus Wednesdays, and today I'm going to show you how to batch edit in Photoshop. If you watched the tutorial last week, I showed you how to batch edit in Lightroom, and I got several requests on how to batch edit in Photoshop, so I'm going to show you how to do that today. So I have 5 photos here opened that I'm going to batch edit. They're all very similar, so I'd like to edit them all the same, which is essentially what batch editing is. So I first created a new folder, a new action set called batch editing, and when I'm editing a wedding or when I'm editing a session, I create several different batches to edit several different types of photos in. So I always just have this batch editing folder open on my actions palette, and to do that you can just click this little folder button here and it's going to say create a new action set, and you can name yours whatever you'd like. And so now I'm going to create a new action and record the editing steps that I'm going to use later when I run my batch. So for this photo, I'm going to edit using the Floating Lights Color Brilliance collection and the Floating Lights Dynasty collection. You can use whatever actions you have available, or if you don't use actions and you just record a series of steps, you can do that as well. So you're going to record your new action. I'm going to call this action Beach Day. And I'm going to make sure the set is selected to the batch editing set that I've created. So I'm going to record and I'm going to run some actions here. So I'm going to use the Opulent Punch from the Color Brilliance collection. I'm going to run that action. I'm going to change the opacity. The next action I'm going to use is from the Dynasty collection, and it's called Royal Ball. I'm going to run that action. Again, change the opacity. And then I'm also going to use one other action from the Dynasty collection, and it's the Fairy Tale Matte. And I'm going to adjust that opacity as well. Perfect. So that's how I like my edit, and I'd like to do this same edit to all the other photos that I have open here. So I'm going to finish up my action by pushing the stop button here. And I'm just going to delete these because it's going to run the batch on all the photos. You're going to go up to File, Automate, and hit Batch. And then you're going to make sure that your set that you've selected is your batch editing set, or wherever you just created your new action. And I'm going to select the Beach Day. So for the source and destination, I leave those as is, and same with errors, I leave those as is as well. And I'm going to hit OK, and it's going to start playing my action on all of the photos. It's going to start batch editing all of them. So depending on the speed of your computer and its capabilities, it could take a few minutes for it to batch edit. I know I usually do about 20 or 30 photos at a time, and sometimes it could take up to 5 minutes. But again, that's still saving me time because it's time that I don't have to go in and edit each individual photo. It's doing it all for me. Just let it finish up here. And there we go. So it's done. It's gone through and edited every photo in exactly the same manner. And that is essentially what batch editing is. I really hope you enjoyed the tutorial. If you have any questions, please email me at hello@floatinglightsphoto.com, or you can always find me on Facebook at facebook.com/floatinglightsphotography. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.